All right guys, so this is my existing crate. It's done really well for me in the past. You can see it has everything I need, from my anchor to my stringer and different boxes, gulps, tackle, and hard baits. I've also attached things to it, but I think we can do a little bit better. Let's see. All right guys, first thing we're gonna do is take a second crate. It's the exact same as the old one, and it fits right on top. These crates are $8 at Home Depot, and they're really inexpensive, which is great. The one thing you gotta make sure with your crate is that they're sturdy. So this crate's not going anywhere. I see some crates that have flimsy sides and others where the holes are too big. So this is a good egg crate. It's nice and square. The plates are really thick, and this will work really well. So now we've got things almost smooth. We can go through with a sandpaper now and finish things off. We got most of the burrs off. Now it's just a matter of sanding down these little edges to get everything nice and smooth. So you can see I took it down to a very smooth edge, so that way not only are the major burrs gone, but there's nothing on the side for fishing line or anything of that nature to get caught up on. It's completely smooth except for a couple of small indentions, which nothing's going to worry about. The next step is simply connecting these two with a set of zip ties. This is going to let the crate open whichever way I want it to. Now these are perfect squares, so it doesn't matter whether I zip tie it this way or this or this or this. It's all going to be the same whichever way I turn it. All right, one thing to notice with this, they have these nice little grooves that run right along the inside. So right here, which means I don't have to drill another set of holes. So I'll drill one set right here. It'll come through, over, through these little grooves, and then through another hole that I'll drill right here on the bottom crate. So one on the top and one on the bottom is all I'll need. Probably 3 zip ties, 1, 2, and 3. Same on the other side, 1, 2, and 3. One small addition, make sure you get these, let's see if it'll focus, external zip ties. Notice the key at the bottom, it says UV resistant. So these guys are gonna hold up during sunlight, direct sun, which eventually are gonna wear your other zip ties to become brittle. Considering this is a moving part, if your zip ties become brittle, when you're out on the water, at some point you're gonna open this up and the crate's just gonna break. And that's not good. Again, Murphy's Law, things are gonna break when you least want them to. So you always want to make sure you have the equipment to do things right. These cost maybe 15, 20 cents more than the indoor ones, and unfortunately I haven't found any indoor ones or any exterior UV resistant ones that come in cool neon colors. So black it is for now, but at least I know they won't break and they're not going to get brittle within a couple of years. Now the key here is making sure it's loose enough so that it opens, but not so tight, not so loose that it can come off. So I'm just going to play around with it, get it just a little bit tighter. Still good. And now we're good. I can feel a little bit of resistance as it comes up. So I can feel just a little bit of resistance as it pops over, but it still moves with ease. So, and again, because they're exactly the same, they fit nice and snug together, no problems. Now, just to clip off these loose ends and make everything nice and pretty. All right, so I made a decision. What I figured is traditionally I fish with my right hand. So my left hand is free to do other things. So what I'll be doing is putting the opening with my left hand, opening to the left, opening towards the right, so that way I can reach behind me with my left hand to grab whatever I need out of my crate. This way I can put my rod holders on the back side here, and any accessories like my pliers up front on this side. The next small step that I'm going to work on is how I actually latch this closed, because as nice as it is, I don't want it flopping up and down. What I'm going to do is attach this. I'm going to use my Dremel and cut a small hole, a slit, for this to fit through right here. Then it'll go through, but the ball can't. This way I can pass the rope, the loop end, through a grate on the top, through the handle, and simply pull the ball out when I need to attach it. Solves lots of problems. I got the slit going right through here. There we go, you can see that better now. So I've got the slit going right through here. The ball cannot make it through. So if I were to pull this tight, ball can't go through, just the loop. So I can now pull the loop over the top, and now it's closed. All right guys, so here's the rod holder. It's a Marine Raider 3 rod holder. What I like about it, it's got everything already cut into it, so it has the grooves. Then also it has, it's hard to see, black on black here. It's got grooves already built in for all sorts of different accessories. The big one for pliers, scissors, I'm assuming hooks and things of that nature. Everything's already drilled, and it comes with some mounting hardware in the back, so it should be pretty easy, good to go. All right guys, we have our first minor hiccup. Not real happy with the mounting hardware. They give us these screws. I'm assuming they're going to use some fancy term like self-tapping screw. Problem is, this will definitely get caught on all of the hardware and anything else I want to put in this box. The way this works, they just simply get pushed in. There we go. And they pretty much stick out, just like that. Which, when we put it up against the crate, you can easily imagine how this is going to stick out into the crate at least an inch, and that's just not acceptable. Also, the other problem is being corrugated. I'll move this out of the way for you. With this being corrugated, this box will fit nicely onto this bottom solid end, but this corrugated end right here, it's not going to hold to. This crate just simply has nowhere to attach to. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to Home Depot, pick up some stainless steel screws, washers, and lock nuts. That way I can cut this to the exact size I need, put washers on either end, nut it into place. Wow, phrasing, lots of phrasing. But lock nut that into place and then just marine goop it into so that it doesn't go anywhere. So this will have to wait until tomorrow.